This is Aaron Tru with MMA Prime TV, and we are here in Huntington Beach for the grand opening of the new HB Ultimate. We're here with Tiki at the grand opening of HB Ultimate in Huntington Beach. Tell us what's going on today.
Well, there is a huge line. It's mayhem. It's awesome. I couldn't be more happier. We had a huge turnout. I moved my gym from about 100 yards away, maybe 150 yards away, to here. Gave it a little facelift in a bigger location. We added about 3,500 square feet, and now look at it. So it's awesome. All my friends came, showed their support, signed us some autographs, and we're doing it.
Anything you want to say to people here locally and worldwide just to support you and HB Ultimate?
Hey, come on, get down here. If you're an MMA enthusiast, come down, train, use the gym, or just come say what's up.
Dana, huge title fight tonight. Brock Lesnar, Cain Velasquez. Are you excited to be here in Orange County for the UFC?
Yeah, it's good to be back here. You know, California's crazy, man. Anytime, I mean, look at the turnout for this gym today. And I tweeted last night, which was a big mistake. No more tweeting in Southern California, man. It was crazy down there. Bad. Crazy, crazy.
There's a lot of people out there who have one dream, and their biggest dream they could ever accomplish would be to be a fucking fighter. How can someone be a fucking fighter?
Come on and join Tiki's gym. He'll teach you how.
Words of wisdom with Dana White here at the new HB Ultimate Training Center. Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Here at the grand opening of HB Ultimate with one of the founding members of Tapout, PunkAss. How's it going today?
Good, bro. Just out here having fun. A bunch of people out here, seeing a bunch of people I haven't seen for a while. So it's a cool day.
A lot of big news going on with you guys and the company. Tapout's still going strong?
Yeah, you know, I mean, it was just another chapter in the you know, of Tapout, and we just continue to grow. And right now, we're excited about our international growth. So if anybody's seen this and they thought things were going to change, it's not really going to change. Things are, for as far as the public goes, everything will be you know, business as usual. So we just continue to keep moving forward, and now we have some great new partners to help us take it to the next level.
You've been well known on the Southern California MMA scene for several years. Did you ever think when you first started out that there'd be gym openings like this here in Huntington Beach?
You know, we always believed that it was going to get to this level, and you know, we seen these guys when they were training over at you know, LA Boxing and training under Lober and fighting, and you know, Tiki was fighting in our shorts, and you know, we've always supported these guys, even though they haven't always, you know, they you know, fight under different brands now, but it's exciting for us to see the whole sport growing and see, you know, people in the sport that we've known since the beginning and since the sport was basically illegal, you know, all coming up, and you know, it's we're here to support them, even though it's, you know, we're not technically affiliated anymore. They're still friends of ours, and you know, we're here to support them and hope that their businesses do well.
One of the greatest things about Tapout is the backstory, seeing how you guys struggled from the early beginnings until what you are now. What advice would you have to people who are just trying to accomplish anything in life, just in terms of not quitting and sticking with it?
Well, that's it. You know, it's about working hard, making sure you're doing the right thing, because you know, it's not, you can't. I always tell people, you know, if you're trying to go north and you're headed west, you're never going to make it north. So you got to make sure you're headed the right direction. You have a great idea, but if you have a great idea and you really believe in it, you know, you just don't give up, and you give 150% every single day, and there's no time to rest. I mean, you know, there was lots of years where, you know, everybody was going out and partying and had time to go out and, you know, do what they wanted to do and go to the river while we were working our asses off. And you know, that's part of the give and take. You have to, you know, you have to give a little when you're trying to get there.
This is Aaron Tru, MMA Prime TV, here with PunkAss from Tapout. Thank you for everything you do for the MMA community, helping support the growth of the sport and just keep everything going. We appreciate it.
Thanks, brother. Thanks for having me.
Here with Matt Meathead Mitrione, coming off an incredible victory over Joey Beltran. Over your fights, they seem like they're wars. I mean, you put a beating on these guys.
You know, I get lucky at times, you know, like I've been matched up with some stand-up guys, you know, I was really impressed with Joey, to be honest, man. I had no idea his chin was that good. Actually, I just went and trained with him the other day down at Alliance, and we were talking about it, and I was like, you know, you actually, one he got me on a hook with, and I was like, that's a really good punch, bro. Great job on landing that. And he's like, you know, it's like from the first punch of the second round to the last minute of the third round, he's like, I don't remember anything. He's like, I was on autopilot. And I was thinking to myself, like, damn, that dude is really tough. To be on autopilot and still fight that well and like check kicks and do everything you're supposed to do, I mean, that was really impressive, man.
Someone who really has helped you is Pat Barry.
Yeah.
Pat Barry was training partners, or one of the guys who helped out Brock Lesnar for his fight tonight against Cain Velasquez. What do you think Pat Barry will bring to Brock Lesnar's camp?
You know, I know what Pat Barry brings. What Brock accepts and what Brock wants to learn are totally different things. I don't know. He's not allowed to talk about it, so I just know he's been up there. But I can tell you that Pat taught me a tremendous amount in a short amount of time. And as a result, I would think that Brock would be able, and Brock's an athlete, you know, so I would think that he'd be able to pick up quite a bit also. But if you're so firmly rooted in what you believe to be the gospel, I don't know if you're going to be listening to a different verse.
Well, we're here at the grand opening, HB Ultimate, incredible event, lots of stars here, including yourself. Tell us what you're doing here today.
I'm just living the dream, man. I was talking to Scrape the other day, and he knew I was going to be up here, so he asked me to stop by and say hello. And Junior and Rampage are obviously coaches on the show that I was on, and we had a pretty good relationship there. So, and Tiki also. So I just wanted to stop by and support them, man. I think they're great people. I'm going to be actually, this week, I'm going to be up here until Wednesday, and I'm going to be doing a little bit of training with Eddie Bravo, and then I'm going to be doing some training with Junior, and you know, hopefully get some time in. I think Timo Yam I'm going to do some work with up here also. So,
well, depending on what kind of training you're talking about, give me a call when you go to Eddie Bravo's, and we should meet up and hang out a little bit. Here with Junior, head grappling instructor here at HB Ultimate, also from Pass the Guard videos. Tell us what you do here at HB Ultimate.
I'm the head coach for grappling, submission, jiu-jitsu, you know, so I make sure all the students have a great structure to training. I train the professionals too, Rampage, Bisping, Congo, Mitrione, and a bunch of other guys.
Thanks a lot for joining us at the grand opening of the new HB Ultimate Training Facility in Huntington Beach, California.